there is a magic with which the owner and the builder of the house will use to sustain the house. And that's writing results.
So all of the results that Peter Obi got in the election too were written?
Now, interesting question. We had 18,008 polling units that we showed from the IREF portal where results were not posted at all. There is no explanation to it till today. Recall that I said that they wrote the results. The result given to Peter was allocated to him. That's written. Go to Rivers State.
Who did?
Go to INEC. Go to Rivers State.
But the court says the court says otherwise.
No, the court is not telling you they wrote or they did not write. The court is telling you you did not produce the evidence to show substantial evidence that even if you bring the ones they wrote, that it could change the system. Where will you bring the evidence? When INEC, the only institute, you are allocating somebody's result or you're removing some result from his own.
What were your agents looking at when this was going on? Because I imagine that you should have agents as a party across all of the polling units, the thousands of polling units across the country.
Yes, that is what it ought to be. And even the Electoral Act recognizes that all the parties will not have the resources to have the agents in all the polling units. And that's why the law always uses the word may. Why do you need an agent if you are operating under an INEC that is not corrupt and that will not manipulate the results? It's not the duty of political parties to organize elections. INEC took 400 billion naira to organize election in Nigeria and came out with no results known to any human being.
So you started this conversation by saying the only reason why those who are defecting or moving to the APC are going is to guarantee
that the elections will be written in their favor, 2027.
I mean, can you say that of Delta State, for example? Because Delta State is traditionally, from 1999, no other political party has been able to beat PDP in Delta State. So could there have been a threat that PDP would have lost Delta? Because it's the old structure of the PDP in Delta that has moved to the APC.
First of all, PDP from 2015 has not been able to play effective opposition. And the reason is very clear. In 1999, PDP trained itself to be only the ruling party. And they forecasted they were going to rule for 60 years. So the leadership being terminated within 16 years took them unawares and did not prepare them for the onerous task of being an opposition party. So they became a stomach infrastructure party, and stomach infrastructure party cannot be effective opposition coming to Delta State. And that tells you what I say, that Nigeria can never be one party state. I'll give you the analysis of Delta State. Recall that Senator Ned Nwoko said the only reason he wanted to go to APC is because he has a lousy governor who does not know his left from his right and who has broken all the agreements that they had. And then he said he would want to move to APC where the light is shining. Recall, there is one Omar Agege who loves to be the governor of Delta State and who has been grooming the APC and welcoming people into their fold. Recall that there is a Festus Kayamo who is not really a fan to Omar Agege. And then a governor from nowhere, from PDP, carrying all the people from PDP, moving into the same APC. Can you now see strange bedfellows? Will Ned Nwoko go and now bow to him? Because automatically he has become a leader of APC, even if he has been there for 24 hours. Recall that Festus Kayamo, the first tweet is to my leader. So, Oborowere now is the leader of APC in Delta State. Will Ned Nwoko now go with his heart to go and bow and fall for him so that in the next election, the governor will support his senatorial ambition? Will Omar Agege pocket his gubernatorial ambition because another leader has come in and may be given the right of first refusal. This is going to implode. We had such a situation in 2019 in Imo State, where Okorocha wanted to put his son-in-law as governor. And APC did not like such scenario. They went and picked Uzodinma. And Okorocha went to AAC and said it was a strategic alliance, it's not anti-party. And in the gubernatorial election, he was not supporting his party, he was supporting AAC. That made PDP to win at the first round before the judicial intervention. So you will expect that APC will implode. That is for sure. You will hear the rumor. Of course, before you hear wars, you hear rumors of wars. Today it is about rumors of wars. Tomorrow it will be wars. You recall that the special advisor on political affairs to the presidency, Baba Ahmed, resigned and retired from the government of APC. And he even declared that Tinubu is not even fit to be president, that he should step aside. This is an insider. I told you it's about a house that is sinking. The World Bank has said this government is sinking Nigerians into hunger and hardship. And then you think people that are going in there are going in there. Nigerian people will be, and they will have the last say. The only thing